Greetings Ravens, FiOth here, and in this guide I'm gonna show you how to easily defeat the Smart Cleaner. To make your life easier, I will go into my loadout, explain what I am using so you can replicate and have a really easy time. Let's get to it. When it comes to what you should be using for this fight, there is one component that 100% should be utilized, and that is a tetrapod set of legs. The VP424 to be precise is the only one that will be available to you if you purchase your parts via the shop. Why do we want to use this? Well, tetrapod allows you to hover in the air, consuming very little energy for an extended amount of time. So you will not even have to dodge the attacks of this thing as long as you manage your energy, hover for the amount of time that you need to damage its core, and then land, recharge, and jump again to hover once again. It's very straightforward. It's gonna make your life that much easier. I'm gonna showcase the entirety of the fight and you're gonna see why this works so well. Apart from that, if you wanna get optimal stagger, I suggest you load yourself up with explosives, and for me specifically, what did the trick was the DFGR07 Gushen. It's a very good rocket launcher for the left hand. Of course, you can purchase it for the right hand as well, and you have a couple of available options. I think by this point in the game you can also get the Javelin Alpha, but I'm not 100% sure. Just get rocket launchers in your hands and a couple of batteries on your shoulders and you'll be good to go. Now let's get into the fight proper. As stated earlier, our target tactic here is hovering above this thing. As you can see here, I'm hovering. I'm just gunning down its furnace core. Even if you get staggered, you will still retain some altitude, and as soon as you come out of the stagger, you can click jump again and you will continue your hover. When you're running out of energy, like you see me here, all you have to do is land for a couple of seconds, grab some energy, and jump back up. A very good optimal strat here is to keep an eye on the enemy stagger, like you see me doing here, and when he is about to go into a stagger state, already have yourself positioned in front of it. That way, when the mouth opens up, well, the door, let's say, you will be placed exactly when you need to be to damage it. As I said into my loadout vid, having Gatling guns and stuff like this is not really optimal. You want explosive stuff in this fight. Just chug rockets and grenades into this thing's anus or furnace or whatever. As soon as the stagger builds up, get in front of it, finish the staggering process, and blast it to bits. Remember guys, when you play with tetrapod, you need to play very consciously. You need to understand when you are hovering, when you are jumping, when you're floating. If you don't do it like this and you just keep spamming jump, hoping that something would stick, it was very probable that you will actually end up jumping here and there, wasting your energy and not being able to land fast enough to deal consistent damage in this thing. Its stagger meter is not really that hard to feel. The real challenge here comes from being positioned optimally, and with the tetrapod you'll be able to do that very easily. Sub, like, and hit the bell if you want more content like this. I will be covering everything in Armored Core 6. Until next time, be well, stay frosty, and always travel perfection. Cheers!